Yeah.
Hey everybody, so welcome back to Jon David's Journey. We have a guest with us tonight, Big Brother Hunter. So today was a bit of a roller coaster. At about 5:30 a.m. I woke up with like 4 people in the room with me and Jon David because I spent the night at the hospital last night. And his sats were in the mid-60s, which is not where they want them to be. And so they increased his interventions by quite a lot. And so in the short term, that was very scary. For about 2 hours, we were just all very kind of triggered again because we have a history of going down into some places we don't like to go, like ECMO and stroke and things like that. So we were all kind of, triggered with PTSD. However, he responded pretty well. He is still not back to where he was 2 days ago. So we've kind of taken 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That is you and Teddy. That's right. So we have taken about 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. But he is responding well. They have since throughout the day been able to, that's right, at the hospital, Jon David's there. We've been able to lower his interventions throughout the day. Again, still not back to where he was 2 days ago, but better than where he was yesterday. So
Why
you can lay right here. But hold on.
Covers.
Okay, listen, we got to finish doing the video, okay? So, since he responded to what they called nitric, it was something added into his ventilator. Basically, they know that Hunter Blake. So, since they added nitric to his ventilator, it helped expand his vascular system, his blood pathways, and helped transport more oxygen in his blood. So when they did that, his oxygen levels went up in his blood gas. And so he has been doing better throughout the day. However, that means one of 3 things. One, which they think is the most likely, that he has an infection in his lungs, like pneumonia. 2, that it could be just fluid that has built up in his edema and effusion over the last couple of days. And then 3, that it could be pulmonary hypertension from a clot that kind of showered into his lungs when he was having all of his clot stuff. Hold on, buddy. They think most likely it's 1 and 2 and not 3. 3 is the least likely, but they are trying to get a CT scan here whenever he kind of gets pretty stable, so that way they can rule it out. But right now we're kind of in this waiting phase of getting him more stable. So that's pretty much today's update. Oh, also, he has been fluid negative by 170 milliliters, which is a huge thing since he does, again, number 2, one of the things that we do know for sure is that he does have fluid in his trunk area. So getting him to be fluid negative is a huge thing because it helps get rid of that fluid there and allows him to be able to breathe easier, since that fluid is taking up space and not allowing his lungs to expand. So hopefully that helps solve a little bit of this problem. But again, we have very much come to terms with this being a process of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. But it doesn't make it any easier. No different than this morning, kind of having the triggers when they were all in the room. I don't know if we've made this very public, but Mallory and I were in the room when he went into cardiac arrest. And so we've had a very difficult time when there have been other urgent situations, not necessarily emergent, but just urgent situations of being kind of triggered with that. And it also is like emotionally just kind of damaging when you do have those 3 steps forward and you're like, oh, here we go, we're on the road to recovery and we're doing well. And then you have those 2 steps back and it really feels like a gut punch. It takes a lot out of you emotionally. One of the things that has helped us is having this little guy here today. We are very thankful to have him because he has helped brighten up our day, and I'll throw in a couple videos of him because we've gone to the park. You are so happy, and we are so happy to have you here. Okay, then you go ahead and lay down, but we're getting ready to put him to bed. Hope y'all have a good night, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Hope y'all enjoy these short clips of Hunter and me going around today and spending time together. That is a charger, buddy. But it is fun having our 3-year-old back. I don't know. You were gonna. What are you doing? Hunter is living his best life, eating fruit and watching Outdoor Boys. Hunter, what'd they catch? Mm-hmm.